I am a real Arabian, fighting for the right of every Palestinian. I am a real Arabian, fight for my life, fight for my rights. Let me tell you something, brother, about how glorious and majestic Allah truly is. Allah created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, or 8 days, depending on which surah you read. That's right, brother. There are no contradictions in the glorious Quran. And after that, he created the billions and billions of Sharia maniacs. And then after it was all said and done, Allah blew the minds of creation away by creating the 24-inch pythons, the very pythons that squeezes the lifeblood out of every kuffar, the very pythons that take captive all these beautiful infidel blondie women, because that's the booty for Allah and His Messenger and all those who do jihad fi sabilillah. What you gonna do when Sharia mania runs wild all over you? Let me tell you something, brother. Let me give you the key to success. If you want to live forever, if you want Jannah, so you never die, but inherit all those beautiful, big-breasted houris who make my chest look like it's a small, tiny thing in comparison, then here's what you gotta do. You got to perform the 6 pillars of Islam, brother, starting with the first, Shahada. If you say, La ilaha illallah and Muhammad Rasulullah, then that's the first pillar, and you enter into the fold of Islam, and you become a Sharia maniac. But there's more to it, brother, because Allah and His Messenger expect a lot more if you want to get your houris, who make my pythons look like they're little garden snakes, brother. I am a real Arabian, fighting for the right of every Palestinian. I am a real Arabian, fight for my life, fight for my rights. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you how you can be like Halal Hogan, brother, and become more Sharia compliant. This is what you need to do if you want Sharia mania all over you. Not only do you pray 5 times a day, but you gotta eat your 7 ajwa dates. Yeah, brother. Dunk your fly in your drink, because one of the wings has the disease and the other one has the antidote. Ooh, yeah, that's something only Allah and His Messenger could reveal. Only Allah could do that. And make sure you drink your camel urine, especially if your stomach aches, and milk it when you take the urine and you take the milk. You got an unbeatable combination, and that's when you're gonna see the 24-inch pythons get bigger and bigger and bigger. Let me tell you something, brother, that's so glorious and majestic. Let me tell you about the houris of paradise. Ooh, yeah, as my friend Macho would say, ooh, yeah. What or who are the houris? They are the firm-breasted whores of paradise. Did you know that each one of them, their chest will be larger than my chest? And that is a feat that only Allah can perform. Look at this chest, baby. But can you imagine a houri with a bigger chest than mine? And you know what's beautiful about those houris? Every time you have sex with them, every time that they experience one of the 24-inch pythons, brother, they go back to being virginal again. And that is the miracle of Allah and His Messenger. What you gonna do when the houris smack you with one of their chests all over you? Now what is sadaqah? Every money you have left over after paying your bills, brother, you gotta give 2.5% for charitable causes, one of which includes financing the jihadis who fight in the way of Allah. What greater reward can it be than financing someone from attacking the kuffar, taking their babes as captives, even married ones? Oh, brother, that's a taste of Jannah on earth, if you ask me, brother. Brother, I swear by Allah, and I swear by the moon, and I swear by the stars, and everything in creation, that when I started drinking that mixture, my guns went from 18 to 24, brother. Talk about a mega drink. Talk about a drink that just makes your muscles blow up. And yes, pun intended, blow up. Yeah, brother, there's nothing like camel urine. And there's nothing like milk, especially after you eat 7 ajwa dates. If you don't believe me, brother, try it. And then you're gonna see Sharia mania run wild over you.
I am a real Arabian, fighting for the right of every Palestinian. I am a real Arabian, fight for my life, fight for my rights.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. There's nothing more beautiful and righteous than Sharia. And yet you got the kuffar, the stinking no-good kuffar, the stinking pig-eating kuffar, talking about democracy. Well, let me show you why that's foolish, brother. What better than Sharia to tame the woman, brother? And only Sharia you can beat a rebellious wife. If you go the route of democracy, then the woman has rights over you. Not only that, brother, but in Sharia, you can have up to 4 wives. And you can divorce them anytime you want by saying talaq, talaq, talaq 3 times, brother. In a democratic state, you gotta hire lawyers. You gotta get a judge, and they take you to the cleaners, brother. Not only that, in Sharia societies, I can attack a village, and I can take the woman captive, even married ones. Oh yeah, Sharia and democracy are 2 things that don't go hand in hand. And what you're gonna do, kuffar, when Sharia comes over you and Sharia mania takes over the world for Allah and His Messenger. Tama, Sharia maniacs, brother. I got something to share with you, brother. And it's about child brides. Oh yeah, I know that in the West, they say that it's illegal, brother, to marry a 6-year-old and to consummate marriage with her when she's 9. But I'm here to tell you, brother, that Allah and His Messenger has given us the final command. According to 65 verse 4, brother, a command that existed in eternity. We have the right not only to marry prepubescent girls, but we can divorce them and marry anyone else for that matter. And you know what's beautiful about marrying a prepubescent girl? You don't need to take her to the park, because when you got pythons like these, brother, she can swing on your pythons every night and day with the blessing of Allah and His Messenger. What you gonna do, kuffar, when Sharia mania comes for your child bride and your children? Wonderful. Tama, Sharia maniacs, brother. Let me tell you how amazing the Quran is. And let me tell you how majestic and powerful Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happens to be, brother. Did you know, when you see a shooting star and you want to wish upon it, let me tell you what's taking place, brother. Those shooting stars, like my pythons, are sent as missiles to attack them dirty jinn. Oh yeah, for you kuffar, the jinn are the genie, brother. And you could be dreaming of genie all night, all long. But I'm here to tell you, brother, that when it comes to the shooting stars, they're hurled at the genie like these pythons are hurled at the kuffar, brother. I don't care what the kuffar scientists say. They may tell you it's impossible that a star can be hurled at an immaterial being, but I'm telling you, with Allah and His Messenger, all things are possible. What you gonna do, kuffar, when a shooting missile like my python comes running for you? Allah and His Messenger, they're wonderful, brother. Let me tell you, the most amazing part of Hajj, brother. Do you know that black stone? Oh yeah, I know it's a stone that can neither harm nor hurt you, nor benefit you. But guess what's so amazing about it? Allah's Messenger went up to it. And as he got near the black stone, he started smooching it, kissing it, rubbing it, brother. And because he's an example for all humanity, Sharia maniacs, you too can smooch that black stone. Instead of kissing the python, oh yeah, what better than to kiss and smother the very stone that Allah's Messenger smothered with His holy saliva. Alhamdulillah, brother. All praise be to Allah. Praise be Allah. I praise Allah for creating the world's biggest arms, brother. But let me let you Sharia maniacs in on a little secret. Let me tell you how Allah helped me get these pythons to be these huge boulders, brother, going from 11 inches to 24 inches, brother. Did you know that Allah, in His infinite wisdom, through His messenger, allows us to squeeze the lifeblood to kill every cartoonist who would dare mock and lampoon our beloved messenger by making cartoons mocking the way he looks? Yes, brother, let me tell you about my career as a Sharia maniac, my career as a jihadi. When I became a follower of Allah and His messenger, I embarked on jihad fi-sabilillah, and many a cartoonist had their head squeezed like a pimple by these pythons. And the more kuffar that I was able to squeeze their heads for lampooning the Prophet by mocking him in cartoons, the bigger my pythons got. And so now, brother, when you see Halal Hogan and you see the guns, these guns are ready to rock and roll all over any cartoonist who would dare mock Allah and His messenger. Do you want these guns? Do you want to have pythons so that little girls can swing upon? Then you need to get a cartoonist who would dare mock Allah and His messenger and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Azwa jail, brother. But let me tell you something amazing, brother. The Quran says that Allah has the power to annul, to abrogate verses from His eternal, uncreated speech, brother. Now you tell me, brother, who but Allah can erase a part of His eternal speech and still be majestic and glorious in doing it? But let me say this, brother. There was a scroll, a manuscript, that contained verses on suckling a grown man. Oh yeah, brother, you heard me right. Suckling a grown man. But Allah abrogated it. And what did He do with a scroll? What did He do with that manuscript that contained those commands to breastfeed a grown man, even with a nice beard like mine? He ordered a sheep, brother, and the sheep ate the copy with the verses. And those verses are long gone, never to be discovered by any of the kuffar. What you gonna do, kuffar, when Allah decides to abrogate you? Wonderful. Rasulullah is amazing, brother. He truly is a mercy unto mankind. And let me show you one of the great mercies that He bestowed on His followers, brother. Did you know that Allah and His messenger allows the violation or the breaking or the annulling of your oaths? What you gonna do, kuffar, when Allah decides to abrogate you? What? What you gonna do, kuffar, when Allah decides to abrogate you?